Use the play fake, now to throw. He's going to run it. And a nice pickup on the run and gets down to avoid contact. One play in this drive and already out to the 41. It's first down. The play action fake. Unloads to the wideout. Just a bit of a misfire there as they can't make the connection. Behind the chains now on second and long. To the air, it's Dart. Oh, they're after him. Trying to make magic with his feet. He's into plus territory, knocked out of bounds after the nice game, mark it at the 47. The Rebels have it with a 1st and 10. Looking downfield on first down. Good little pickup there as he saw some daylight and got what he could. Now on second down. Looking to fire. Bringing the heat. Quarterback feeling that pressure, and he's knocked down at the 42.
Play-action pass success has a lot to do with selling that fake. You could tell defense was not buying it, got in the backfield, got the big play.
And the Rebels are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
I love when defensive backs come up and they are physical and they stick their face in the...
And the sudden change magnified for this defense as it's 1st and goal. He'll keep it himself. He can't corral the pitch. The ball's on the ground. Defense has it. They're on the move. Past the 50. Inside the 30. He's at the 10. Touchdown, Owls! The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. They'll run the option. Oh, and he can't hold the pitch, and the ball's loose. The offense somehow fell on it, and they'll retain possession. The Rebels with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. He'll do it himself. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. And the Rebels come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep this drive moving. He's going to take off. How about this sophomore learning when to just do it himself? The offense will put in play from the 47 on 1st and 10. Use the play fake, now to throw. Caught over the middle, it's Odom. And he found all kinds of room and got it down to the 28. The Rebels look to keep this drive humming. Trying play action. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. There are few things that can impact a game more than the ability to hit the other team's quarterback, and that was a big play there. The Ole Miss offense ready to go back to work. That last drive was promising for a while, but you just can't mess it up at the end with the pick, Jesse.
No, you got to be able to finish drives, especially in this game. If you're going to win it, David, they've got to be able to eliminate the mental mistakes.
Yeah, and I don't think you get conservative or play it safe. You can trust your guy. I think you put the ball right back in his hands and let him do his thing.
Pocket breaking down. Really good pickup on second down there. Leaves him with 3rd and 2. And the Rebels are at the line trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. They'll try to pick it up on the ground. And with that effort, they pick up a fresh set of downs. They have it at the 34-yard line. Looking for a productive play on 1st down. Back to throw, it's Dart. Here's a heat. He'll try to do it himself. Smashes him with the stiff arm. Across the 50 and knocked out of bounds at the 48. An explosive play gets this offense working. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Under fire. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. Guys, let's take just a second and talk about Ole Miss. The only important expectations are the ones inside the program, but when you start the season on the outside of the rankings looking in, it can give you a little bit of an edge, can't it?
Yeah, they want to prove to everybody they should have been ranked coming into this year. These players are angry. They feel like they're being disrespected, and they want to make a point to the entire college football world with a big win today.
Yeah, and you hear it all season, and you see it every year. The teams come out of nowhere, and they feel like they've got a lot of potential, a lot of high-ranked players on the squad, and they're going to put it together, and that they'll get themselves into those rankings.
Throws to the wideout. Got him downfield. They make the stop at the 5-yard line, and they've got it first and goal.
I know this isn't the start the offense wanted. They don't have any points so far in this game, but sometimes it just takes one explosive play to turn things around. And after that beautiful completion deep for the offense, that should give them a little confidence, a little momentum. They've now got us to be able to score points on this drive.
To the air on second down. Can't make the grab as he was going for 6 right there.
But it's a good job by this defense, man. You drop back, you play really smart, play sound. Understand, there's not a lot of field to cover, and they couldn't fit the ball in a window. Good pass defense.
Quick screen to the speedster out wide. He did not make it a stone wall on third down. Looking to throw, it's Dart. Here's the pressure. Hit hard just as he released it on first down and just couldn't get it to the receiver. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. They'll throw again after the incompletion. Moving away from pressure. Rolling, throwing, looking right. And he's got it inside the 35.
And that is such an accurate throw. It's one thing to do it from the pocket when you have your feet set underneath you, but when you can get outside, off schedule, on the move, and throw a dart like that, that is just big time, and the offense gets a huge explosive play.
Good job running that route to get past the sticks because he got nothing after the catch. This offense has had trouble getting it in gear, but maybe a little life here on 1st and 10. Headed to the end zone, and he's forced out of bounds close to the goal line, and that shove saved a touchdown. And now a chance to pull even 1st and goal as we get late in the first half. And that defense gets to him, and down he goes at the 9. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Looking downfield, and time is running short. Wideout trying to get it in. He found some running room, but needed just a few inches more to put it in the end zone. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. Fires into the end zone. Touchdown, Ole Miss! Quick strike through the air for the score.
That is exactly how you want to end half.
Ole Miss ready to send the offense onto the field. First drive of the second half, always fun to watch. You see what type of tweaks were made at the half, especially when you're locked up in a ball game like this one.
Yeah, and it's been a good game. I mean, it's been a little bit of back and forth and a feeling out process. And now once you get in the second half, who's going to get aggressive, Palmer? Who's going to take some shots, try to make some plays, and really go for it?
Yeah, it's interesting. I think his play callers right now.
And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Rushes on him. Blasted as he lets it go. Oh, he makes the play. It's intercepted. And he's wrapped up after a solid return on the pick.
Tell you what, when you come out of your own end zone, you know, in the shadow of your own end zone, a lot of bad things can happen. You want to get a few first downs, get some space, so if you punt after that point, you can pin them a little bit deep. This is the exact opposite of what happened. Now you set them up in beautiful scoring field position already. Really bad play by the offense.
The Ole Miss offense ready to go back to work. That last drive ended with an interception, and this time it's paramount they take care of the ball. Finds his man. It's Lee. Huge play there into plus territory, and they'll mark him out of bounds at the 46. The offense sets up shop at the 46 on first down. Finds the tight end. That's a really good tackle there, giving up some size and still making the play.
I'll tell you, I love the play call on first down here. You're just trying to find an easy completion, and the shortest throw on the field for the quarterback is finding your biggest target, and that's the tight end. Nice job.
Just what this offense was looking for. Sets him up at the 26 with the first down. The Rebels come to the line with a new set of downs. Right back to the well. An explosive play in the running game as he's got the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Fires to the right. Touchdown, Rebels! And that one will put them on goal in the second half. They'll come to the line, 90 seconds to play here in the third. Back to throw, it's Dart. Makes the grab, it's Lee. That's about as close as you can get to that marker, and it will be second and just a few breaths away from the first down. Wants to go up top. Fires to the wideout. And he